Today, we are going to be watching one of the most talked about series coming out right now. Today, we are going to be watching Daisy Jones and the Six. This is a highly popular Prime original that is a book adaptation series. It is based off the highly popular book, Daisy Jones and the Six, written by the oh-so-popular author Taylor Jenkins Reid. Basically, unless you've been living under a rock, everybody has been talking about Taylor Jenkins Reid books, and I have read none of them, even though The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is literally right there. I haven't read it. I bought it though, and I also bought Daisy Jones and the Six, and I did not read that. Sorry. I'm so sorry. But besides the fact, today we're watching Daisy Jones and the Six. I'm going to be seeing if this is a good show, basically. Period. End of sentence. We're just gonna be seeing if it's a good show. And I tried my best to emulate a Daisy Jones and the Six vibe. This tank top is actually from Free People, which Free People did a lot of the styling. Like a lot of the clothes in Daisy Jones and the Six is from Free People. I'm wearing, you can't see, but I'm wearing some flared jeans and my Steve Madden Cypress boots. So the whole fit together with the hair, I have some braids in, and the bangs, like it's Daisy Jones and the Six, but you guys can only see my top half, so it's not really giving Daisy Jones and the Six, but I swear all together, it's giving Daisy Jones and the Six. And this is actually gonna be a two-parter video. So the first part will be the first 5 episodes, and the last part will be the last 5 episodes. And like I said, I did not read the book, so I have virtually no idea what's gonna happen in this. All I know is that Sam is a cheater, so that's all I really know about this show. Dude, he looks so good. I want to smash. 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 Pass. Smash. 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 Smash! They were one of the biggest bands in the world at the time, fresh off their award-winning multi-platinum selling album, Aurora. Dude, and you don't get better than the marketing of this show because they're selling that album. They literally made an album and they're selling it. Like, this is true marketing. Marketing is back. Branding shows is back. Thank you. It would be their final performance. So dramatic for what?
So Daisy also agreed to this?
He is so freaking fine. I'm about to lose my mind to this. And so is she. My favorite role of hers is The Lodge. If you haven't watched The Lodge, very good horror movie about religious trauma, go watch The Lodge now. Such a good watch. I'm so glad we're bringing hot people back to movies. I was waiting. I've been waiting for hot people to return to movies.
When did you first fall in love with music?
See, I like this format when watching stuff. I hate it while reading it though. Like there's nothing more than I hate in a book than a flashback. That's what I hate in books. But watching it, I eat it up. Smash. Oh, smash. Smash, smash, smash. I like don't understand how they're getting this many attractive people for this show. Like the two leads, yeah. Every single character being like smash, like that's crazy. That's like actually borderline insane. Why is young Billy so cute? Why is he so cute?
People say I was naive. I wasn't naive. I was a baby.
That's a banger line. I know that seems very like clip it line, like we're gonna clip it and use it in edits, but I really do like that line. And I like it that it's one of the first things that Daisy says. It's like she hasn't said much up until that point. Oh! His curly hair and his white turtleneck. Are you? I'm actually gonna like lose my mind. Sam is literally so attractive. I'm like, my breath has been taken away. Like he is just literally like, it's unreal how attractive he is.
I mean, that was the moment this thing became real.
Guys, come here.
I'm getting some of these men confused. I don't know how I'm getting them confused, but I am. They don't look anything alike, but they do in my brain.
You're my brothers. I love you.
Why is the little one with glasses not getting any screen time? Why is the little boy with glasses not getting any lines? What's up with that?
Are you?
I am, yeah. Really done. Pleasure to meet you.
I was just gonna say, are you using that basket?
Another extremely attractive person enters the scene.
You give me your number, and I'll write you a song.
If a man spoke to me like that, like, all bets would be off. Like, if so... I can't even put it in words if someone spoke to me like that. Like, what would I do?
Your button isn't even done.
I wish I could enjoy this, but I already know what happens in their story, so I can't even enjoy their cute moments.
There he is. Why are you closed?
Oh my god, he's gonna have a line.
So what, you're gonna be a dentist now?
I don't know. I guess so.
Chuck.
His name is Chuck. I didn't even know his name. I didn't even know his name.
Yeah, Chuck, I do.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Oh my god. No wonder why you didn't have lines earlier, you freak. No wonder why you had no lines earlier, because they were about to cut your ass out. This show, I hate to say it, I really do, because this is gonna sound like such a fucking diss, but I swear it's not. This show was made for fan edits. Like, it was perfectly designed for fan edits. And I love that. There's nothing I love more than fan edits.
Try Pepe's. It's right around the corner. Best burger in town.
She is so... I have said nothing. I have said nothing other than that they are attractive. But you can't see Suki Waterhouse on your screen and not talk about how gorgy she is. She's so freaking stunning. But what I want to add on to this is how each of the girls have a very signature part of themselves. Karen has this really strong black cat eye. Daisy has her bangs and her earrings. And Camilla has this gorgeous, long, straight hair that just frames her face so well, and she has a little bit of a softer face. I love that each of the girls have something to stand out on their own, and I also love that the girls have 3 different hair colors. I just like it when they make very distinct differences between 3 main girls. It makes a big difference for me when I'm watching, and I really appreciate that. And I think it's important when you're doing period pieces, especially something that's set in the 70s, where a lot of the times, like all the boys, they're ending up looking like carbon copies of each other, which is hard to differentiate for my mind personally when I'm watching something from a different decade, when everyone kind of just looks like they're in the same costume in a different color. And then like you have 3 girls that end up looking like Powerpuff Girls instead of having their own unique style for that decade. Instead of just emulating the decade, you emulate certain specific styles of the decade for each individual girl. I think they did a really good job on that.
I have a job, Billy. I'm going to school, you know. I can't just follow some boy across the country
Some
because
boy?
you don't... I mean, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
What is this then?
You're some boy.
Come on.
I know I'm a weak bitch because I would have fell for that one. I would have folded right there. Stop making attractive people in shows assholes, because I can't stand it.
You sure about this?
So she does this for him and then he cheats on her. I don't know if she was a singer before this, but if she wasn't, she's literally so good. Because I know Sam Cleflin didn't play the guitar before this, and he learned for the show. No way she didn't sing. Her literal grandfather is Elvis. She's Nepo baby royalty. She took singing lessons when she was a child. And I love her for that. What are you doing as a man looking at another woman? What are you doing? What do you mean? What do you mean, dude? You're weird.
Always looking for the one that will go the distance. Let's just say that the winters weren't that.
She is so British rock star queen, and I love her to death. Rosie, it's because you that I found him. It's because you that we ended up together. Dude, fucking love her.
Hey, what do I always say? The smaller the club, the bigger we play, right?
One thing I want to say about this show that's actually about the show, because most of my commentary has been about the outfits, how hot they are, and smash or pass. I will say the show is very easy to follow. A lot of the times when I watch shows that jump between timelines, I end up being confused out of my mind. And yes, that is a fault on my end because I do have a little bit of a low comprehension skills when it comes to media jumping back and forth in between time. That's on me. But as someone with those challenges, I will say that this show is very easy to follow, even though it's jumping between a lot of different characters, a lot of different timelines, and it's coming together very well, which I think is very difficult to do. I think mashing up timelines is very difficult. So when I see a show do it well, I think it is very impressive. And this has been a very seamless watch for me. I think the only thing that possibly could be better at this point is the dialogue. I think a lot of the dialogue is kind of one-off lines that they kind of just like yeah, we'll put this in the trailer and it'll sound so good. Like, I want a little bit more oomph from the dialogue. I'm not getting as much as I want. It's feeling very trailer-esque to me. By what I mean when I say trailer-esque, I mean, oh, this probably sounds super good and like it leads to something more when you see it in a trailer, but then when it's actually in the show, that's all it was, the trailer clip. And there's like nothing more to it. But everything else is great.
Oh, I'm sure he's a very, very busy man, but if he likes good music, the Dunn brothers are going to be playing a set on the 17th down at McNasty's, and I was wondering if...
She's gonna do all this and then he's gonna cheat on her. Come on. I can't have anything ever. Like, I genuinely can't have anything.
We were alone and I was.
There's hasn't been a single bad song played or sung in this show. I'm worried though, because I love musical shows. But there's always a bad song in every single musical show. Dang, why is my being like that? That is so Taylor Swift of her. I also love it that her style is evolving in a way that's still using the pieces prior worn. Like, she was already wearing something like that earlier, but it's embellished for the stage to have glitter and a little bit more color. And I think that's cool that her style is evolving, not only with the pieces that she's wearing, but also using the same pieces that she was wearing before. I want him. Like, making Sam Cleveland a rock star and expecting me not to like actually combust while watching is like crazy. He is literally, I can't even pay attention to the song.
I've been to many weddings, but kind of feels like a good wedding.
I'm really happy.
That's a lie, but okay. But I guess the marriage was a lie too, because he ends up cheating on her, so.
I'm gonna be a dad, you son of a bitch.
He's like, ew. He's like, actually, ew. I don't think I want to do that. Actually, no thanks. Sam Claflin, like, masterclass in facial acting, because I swear to God, his face can't stay still. He always is, like, telling 17 million things with his face. And that's a compliment. That's not an insult at all. I love you. I want to have your babies. Even if you cheat on me.
I know I was supposed to call.
She looks like a mother that would end up dying and then haunting you.
Baby, you did call me.
Yeah.
Me and the baby. Billy?
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Hello?
Karen.
This is definitely a
Nice meet.
tough watch.
Is Billy... Shit. You two been covering for him this whole time, yeah? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, what I don't understand is that, like, this is like when the show first aired, I was seeing a lot of people being like, I don't care, like, I love Camilla, like, I don't know, like, what you guys are talking about, like, I'm a Camilla stan, like, through and through, like, almost defending their choice to be a Camilla stan, and I don't understand how that's even possible to not be a Camilla stan in this day and age. She's pregnant with your child, and you literally are like whoring around like an actual little dirty slut. That was nasty. That was nasty, but it's true. And everyone covering up for him is like, what happened to girls supporting girls during Women's History Month? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I'm sick to my stomach. What the fuck?
And it broke my heart what he did to her. Some people just don't know how lucky they are.
It broke my heart what he did to her, but at the same time, I didn't tell her because I was coming out for her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Really? Really?
What the fuck do you think you're doing, Billy? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Son of a gun!
And I'm gonna let you ruin our life, my life. What you do until this baby comes, but when it does, you are gonna show up for me. Look at me!
Again!
For the rest of your goddamn life. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Hit him 10 more times. Actually keep hitting him because, oh my God. Oh, why do you keep casting hot people to be like horrible? Because hot people are horrible. Yeah, I'm actually gonna cry. That makes me so sad. Poor Camilla. How could not? There are people that don't like her, but like, why? Like, what did she do? Be beautiful and amazing? Karen's hair? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's like defying all laws. Dude. Stop. I want to watch the show and you're distracting me. Stop. I like actually want to watch the show. I'm trying to pay attention. You keep making every single character look better in every single scene.
Are you kidding me?
Second movie I've seen him meet a child like this, where he is so shocked.
Who the fuck do you think you are, man?
Who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are? That was from the chest. That was from my deep, deep belly.
The fan base. I mean, I'm sure if you just Billy! If you're going, go.
Dude, him in that freaking round ass chair, he looks so good. Who the fuck do you think you are? Billy, if you're gonna go, just go. I don't know why he's like being so hot right now. Stop.
I am quite horny, though.
You what?
Yeah, I would literally fuck anyone right now.
That was definitely I feel like they give her weird lines, and I don't know if I'm just the only one thinking about that. I don't know if I'm the only one thinking that, but I think they're giving her odd lines. Like Manic Pixie Dream Girl lines that I don't necessarily appreciate, where it's like, this girl is so cute. She just said that she was horny. Oh my God, she's so cool. It's like, I'm gonna kill you. But I'm also kind of falling for it. Like a little bit. I'm resenting it because I think it's working on me. Because I do think she's pretty cool.
I feel like we've seen every bloody frontman in the whole of California.
Not everyone.
What?
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, Eddie, I can do it.
I can do it. I'm like actually gonna piss myself.
Sing almost as good.
The way all of them are like, no.
Come on, just give me a chance.
They're like, no. No, that's embarrassing. I'm sorry, that's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing because they didn't think of you to begin with, and now you're like he sounded fine, but the act of like your band not thinking of you to be the lead vocalist, and then you having to be like, guys, what about me? Is like so embarrassing. Like that's an ick. I'm really glad they're giving Simone an actual arc and her own storyline, because I think it would have been really easy to just throw her in as like token best friend, and I like it that they're actually like evolving her character and showing what she's going through as they're all trying to do basically the same thing. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
But I stayed, Billy. I faced it. And I didn't leave.
I'm afraid she's gonna love me. And I'm gonna fuck it all up.
Welcome to the club.
I was gonna give them a lot of points for the dialogue, and then his line came and I didn't really like it, but her lines were really good. Her dialogue through that scene was really good. His wasn't my favorite. I know I'm being really harsh on dialogue, which I'm usually not one to critique dialogue too much, but I think it's because I'm like basing this off of the fact that it was a book. So basically all the dialogue is like perfectly made out for you. So if you cannot hold up a strong dialogue in a book adaptation, movie, or series, it's kind of like really embarrassing. So that's why I'm kind of critiquing it a little bit harder than I normally would.
So, everything's just back to normal?
Oh my God, he's so upset about that.
You're just like that?
He's so upset because he's like, guys, I'm the lead of the band now. And I was about to be the lead of her heart, but not anymore.
Have you ever been in love before, Eddie?
He's like, yeah, with you, duh.
I'd like to play something for you, if you're open to it.
I understand if you're not.
We're not.
Oh my God. Eddie's like, I want to be the lead of the band, guys. Like, literally stop. Eddie, you're not being very chill. But someone has to be mean to him, because like Camilla can't be that mean to him because he's literally the father of her child. So like Eddie kind of has to.
Teddy thought a female vocalist might give us some edge.
Someone knew that he was working with.
This is so epic.
Now
like, I'm starting to believe that these people are real and this is a biopic. Like, I'm like, oh my God, this is such an epic moment in their career, and this like didn't happen. Like, this is a fictional story, and I'm fully believing that these people are real, and this is how they met. Is it out of our hands? I think it's actually really incredible that they were able to make actually good songs in this series. I like wasn't expecting them to be good. I was just expecting them to kind of float in the wind, but they're they're really good. Wow, you're really good. And I don't think I was expecting that from like something that they knew kind of was going to be like a limited series. Like I'm very thoroughly surprised.
Is this the part where the men figure out the solution?
I highly doubt it.
I honestly think Teddy might be my favorite character. I also like it that Teddy, like, these side characters aren't really side characters because they have like their own arc as well. Like, Teddy is a music producer who like hasn't had a successful like hit in a while. Like, I think they're doing a very good job at like giving these side characters arcs without letting them overwhelm the main characters. And I think it's like very cohesive, which is how it should be. Like, I know I'm describing bare minimum plot and character arcs, but I'll take what I can get nowadays.
I was just gonna say that I love the sound of your voice.
Okay.
That was crazy. That was actually so crazy. His facial acting, I'm telling you guys, it's something out of this. It's otherworldly, his facial acting. I know it should just be like, oh yeah, of course, a original series about a band, the original songs would also be good. Like, that's like basic common sense, right? But this is like really good. Like, if they aren't a real band, then what's the point of releasing the show? If they're not going on tour, then what's the point of the show? If I'm not gonna be able to experience a 70s music concert with Sam Claflin and Sugiwara, like, and like all these people, like, what's the point? Like, why even make the show if you're not gonna give me that experience in real life? Don't give me the fan fiction of a band, give me a band. We're on episode 4, and usually by episode 4 of any series I watch on camera, I am dead on the floor for some reason. For some reason, shows take out a lot from me. I think I'm still sticking with my main critiques, which have been throughout the entire thing. I just think the dialogue could be turned up a bit, but I can kind of understand why it would kind of lack in dialogue when you also have this like need to like have like these like original songs that also match the characters. I don't have many critiques. And that's really scary for me. Usually I have a lot to say, critical things to say about TV series, a lot of stuff that I don't like, a lot of stuff I do like. I think the pace is incredible. I think it's moving at a perfect pace that has a really good rhythm to the show. I love these actors. They're just making me forget that these characters are not real people, and that is tripping me out because I am like, Daisy Jones is a real person. This is her biopic. Like, I am definitely thrown for a loop, but I'm very much enjoying it. On to episode 4. Play. Stop. It's just a TV show. Why am I smiling so much?
$600 went a real long way in those days.
Why am I smiling so much? Like, they aren't real people. Like, they're literally not real. Why am I so happy for their successes? I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed because I'm actually getting like happy. What's wrong with me?
We were on at 1 in the afternoon.
The cut to him and Karen specifically in the fast forward is like such a jump scare to me. Like, I don't know why, but their appearance shift like actually like stuns me every single time they come on screen. Like, Karen's hair and his facial hair just like jolt me into another dimension for a split second, and I hate it. Like, it's kind of making me upset how, like, yummy, nummy, nummy he is. Like, he is so yummy, nummy, and, like, I like it. Like, he has me, like, if I was, like, on my stomach, my feet would be, like, kicking like this behind my head. Because I'm, like, blushing. He's so hot. I will say one of my favorite things about Daisy is the angel silhouette that they give her with all of her clothes. They give her that, like, bat wing type of sleeve for everything, so it gives her this angel silhouette in every scene. I love it. It just embodies her so well. It's perfect. You have a wife and child at home. Why are you looking at her like that? The fact that they hate each other, oh my God. It's like you want me to like it, but I can't because I'm a Camilla stan first and literally a human last. Like, I can't turn my back on Camilla like that. I can't. And I love Daisy, but I can't turn my back on Camilla. There's also no reason they need to fucking share a mic. They're doing that because they literally want to fuck. They literally want to bone so bad. There's no reason to share a mic. There was 2 mics up there.
And that's what I see in your face every time that woman calls you on the phone.
This is what I'm saying. I feel like they gave her a really fleshed out story. And I really hope she comes back. If she does leave in this episode, I hope she comes back later because I actually really like her character.
So that's what I did?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Fleshing out your side characters is so important because it just livens up your story so much more. And I think a lot of people think it'll take away from the attention of the main character, but it's giving us so much. Simone, aspiring musician who gets screwed over in LA, who is also struggling with like her sexual identity in the 70s. Like, it is just all great. Come on, guys. Learn. Do not let your side character arcs fall flat. Like, she is gonna haunt me in my dreams. She's literally like poking her head out the window in like a white flowy dress, like literally about to haunt me after she passes. This is gonna sound really shady, but I like it when there's like side couples and they're like also attractive. Because a lot of the times when there's a side couple, they're like not giving anything. Not because they're not attractive, but usually they don't give them any chemistry or anything good, and it feels so forced. Like I really actually like Karen and Graham's setup. I think it works really well. I'm also just obsessed with Suki Waterhouse, so I feel like that like might also add to that. But the thing is, it's not just Suki Waterhouse, because when Suki Waterhouse was in Love, Rosie, I hated her character. So it's not just the Suki Waterhouse effect, it is also the effect of writing. I got my backbone back. I stood up and I got my backbone again.
What the hell is she doing here?
I invited her.
Why?
Camilla, no!
See if she'd come.
Camilla, no! Me screaming from the future to Camilla, Camilla, no! Don't do it! You invited her, no! Your husband's a dirty, stinking cheater.
The crowd seemed to love it, so. And thank you for coming tonight.
He's like actually like freaking out every single time he talks to her, and she has such a like calm composure that it's like embarrassing for him. It's honestly really embarrassing for him, and he should feel embarrassed about it. Cheater, liar, stinking, cheating liar. Now, isn't that a scene concept? Fuck you. That's a brilliant scene concept.
You have to stay down here with me because Daddy is too. Huh?
Stop being a dad, or else I'm gonna literally jump through the screen, motherfucker. What the fuck? Ah! This scene is great. Blackout with the candle lit. Singing? I can't believe this actually happened in real life.
I mean, you know that I'm always never gonna happen for us, is it?
I think you're amazing.
Come on. Come on. What? No. Oh my God. Like, actually, it feels like my skin is made out of tin foil right now. That was foul. You're amazing. You're amazing. Fuck you. That literally made my skin crawl. Don't ever say that again.
This one does. We'll take care of you. You take care of us. Okay?
She is so mother. Oh my God. Like, and there's no other words for her than mother. Actually, mother. Like, I don't know. Just the way she speaks is so, like, it's like She's a mom. Commentary of this, I really do like the colorings that they used for it. I don't think it's overly orange, which I think we can get into the habit of when depicting 70s. I think it's just that right amount of warmth and like green tones that make it feel like it's shot on film. That would have been really cool if they got the budget to film this on film. Oh, I would make love to it. I would actually make love to it.
2 hickory burgers, medium rare, and 2 sides of fries, please.
This would be the best thing ever. Like, I wish I could enjoy this, but I just can't, because I can't enjoy it because that would be going against my girl Camilla, and I can't do that. I can't do that with like a clear conscience and turning my back on Camilla and being like, yes, they're eating up enemies to lovers. Yes, they are like killing the chemistry and the tension, but I can't do that to Camilla. I would never do that to her. I would never say that their tension and their chemistry is literally off the charts right now. It should be illegal, because I would never do that to Camilla. I would never do that to Camilla. I wouldn't.
I'll come to the beach with you today. I mean, why not?
Don't play with me right now.
I got nothing else to do.
He is like, don't play with me right now. I will fall in love with you. Look at his shorts. I thought he was wearing a denim skirt.
That it was. Oh, no. It's totally fine. Yeah, hop in.
See? Don't be weird. Let's go.
Oh, you know, I love that trope, though. I love the trope. The jealousy seeps in. The awkwardness sets in. The way he looks at her, like he actually like hates her and despises her, is like so good. It's so good and delicious and yummy. And I like actually would like, I would cry if someone looked at me like that, because I can't stand the idea of someone not liking me. But it is a wonderful thing to witness.
Need a keyboardist.
You guys have fun.
All right, we'll be back.
Oh my goodness. It is just like watching train wreck after train wreck. It's like all these men in love with other people and like two-timing and then like the pining, and my brain's gonna explode. My brain will explode pretty soon. Stolen glances is killing me right now. It is killing me. Slowly. But it's killing me nonetheless.
I feel like I know you, or like we've known each other for a long time. I don't know how to explain it. You feel familiar to me.
They're basically having sex on screen if you think about it, and it's like honestly like disrespectful at this point. It's like you're literally like 10 feet away from each other, but you're like literally having sex in front of my eyeballs. It's like you have a wife.
They moved away without telling you.
Jesus, Daisy, that might be the saddest thing I ever heard.
I hate to tell you this, but life's full of sad things. And when I feel sad, I take pills. What do you do?
I think I feel it.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
This is where they were saving their dialogue from. This is what they were waiting to give me. This was the dialogue they were holding out on me in the previous episodes. This is what I was waiting for. This scene is really good and it's really well put together, and it's like, it's like addicting.
Yeah, I understand completely.
Because of all the sex.
Thank you, Graham.
Yeah.
I get it.
They want each other so bad. They literally want each other so bad. Like, just... There's something sick and twisted in my brain because I really wanted to be like, she starts like drowning and he like has to save her. Like, that's something that's sick and twisted for me to be like, I hope she's in danger, so he has to like save her. And they have like a moment. See, this is the type of stuff you guys get on long commentaries. Like when I'm doing long commentaries over 2 hours, like something deranged happens within me. I'm lying. I would have said that at the beginning of the track.
How did you see rollerball in one day? Well, looks like the coast is clear.
Something about jealousy really strikes a chord within me because it is true. Sometimes when you're jealous of someone, it makes you want them more. Don't know what you got until you lose it.
Riff, you're always playing?
Yeah. You guys write something to it?
Sit down. I think you're gonna dig this.
It was the first song that they ever truly wrote together.
Stop. I'm like actually gonna cry. Now I'm emotional. Now I'm emotional. Not only am I emotional, I'm emotionally invested into them. And it's tricking my mind that these people are real.
Just trust me, it works, all right? And hey, if you wanna fuck around with it, do your thing, man.
Dude, they literally took the stick out of his ass. Daisy Jones is a miracle worker. She took the stick out of his butthole. The songs are good. Like, the songs are hits. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my stomach. Because now I'm going to be obsessed with a fictional band. That's my path, is being obsessed with a fictional band.
From the 70s.
Left room for everyone to contribute. It wasn't just the Billy show anymore.
He literally hates him so much with like his whole entire... He is obsessed with Daisy for the sole fact that she like changed Billy. Like, and he still hates Billy. I love it. No matter what's going on in the world, Eddie is the #1 Billy hater. You know what's my least favorite thing to do when I'm reading a book? Is read a song. Oh, brother, that's gotta be the worst thing ever, to read a song.
It was obvious that they made each other better, until of course they didn't.
Stop. I'm starting to feel things for Eddie, and I didn't think this would happen to me. I didn't think this would happen to me all the way into this, but I'm starting to feel things for Eddie, for real. What's going on? Guys, I'm scared. I'm telling you, his facial acting is something... It's like scratching that itch in my brain that not a lot of people can reach. Ew, I hate it. No, you don't understand how much I hate that he's so turned on and like revved up from that whole day with Daisy that he comes home to like have sex with Camilla. Like, it actually like, no. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Makes me want to scream. It makes me want to scream. So those were the first 5 episodes of Daisy Jones and the Six. I have to say I do really like this show. And I think a lot of the times I try to be nice with my show commentaries, and I usually give them like a very like light review because I don't want to upset too many people. And like, you know, some shows there are a lot of like good things that I can point out, but with this show I'm really invested in. But I think this show was really well done, and one of my favorite things about this show, I mentioned earlier, the pace. I think time jumps, flashback, flash forwards can really drag along your plot. And I think a lot of the times we get like too lost on the details between the time jumps. And I think this show has been, the formula that it is set has been really easy to keep up with and hasn't been dragging. I think every single moment is like, yup. It's like hitting the beats perfectly. And I'm really enjoying that. Like, usually when I film show commentaries, I'm dragging by the 5th episode, and I feel like I was still very invested and on my feet when I was watching this 5th episode. Let me know what you guys think of Daisy Jones and the Six. I know a lot of you guys have probably read the books, so let me know if you're a fan of the books. Does this compare to the books? Does this really not live up to the books? Like, what's the comparison for you? Because obviously I haven't read it. I really like this as a standalone show. Like, I'm watching this as someone who's never read the books, and I think it's a very well-made show. I can tell there's a lot of effort put behind it, and it doesn't seem like sloppy tropes just put together. I'm really enjoying the tropes that they choose to use in this with all the couples. I think it's like really dramatic in my opinion, and the chemistry with the cast is just undeniably phenomenal. And not just with the love interest, not just with like Billy and Daisy, but like Camilla and like Karen and like Daisy and Warren, like all of them, they just seem like friends that have like known each other. Like, I keep forgetting that this is not based off of real people. I keep forgetting that these people aren't like a real band, and it like kind of pains me that I'm falling in love and I'm really liking a band, a fictional 70s rock band. That's where my time is being invested now. But I would give the first half of the season, I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. I'm kind of keep my rating low until I see the next 5 episodes. I don't want to hype it up too much. I think Music has been amazing. I was really surprised that the music was actually really good. I know I should have had higher expectations, but I had really low expectations for the music just because, I don't know, it seemed too good to be true. With what everyone was saying, this book adaptation film, they're gonna be actually singing. They wrote original songs for it. It just seemed too good to be true. But the truth is, it just is that good. They actually sound really good, and I'll be downloading the songs. I'm a simple girl with a simple life. I don't need that much. But you don't need me rambling on. You're probably watching the next episodes right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys tune in for part 2 of this video where I watch the last 5 episodes of Daisy Jones and the Six and give you a full season review. That wraps it up for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.